the spot where the lights are bright. We're laughing, shouting, holding on real tight. Just examine that old school sound in the rhythm of night, where fun's always found. Here we're rolling all the way, just let the good times go. In this pixelated land where the wild ones go. Cruising at the arcade floor. We're shooting in Gallagher Road. Yeah, we're glowing at the Pixel Show. Let's blast them at the game machine glow. Well, everybody playing, everybody scoring. Scoring at the baller room touring.
Hello. Welcome to the channel, everybody. So glad you are here for Gaming Happy Hour. It's time to sit back, relax, enjoy the drinks, and just see where the night takes us. We had a great show lined up for you here this evening, this wonderful Friday night. Before we get started, as we do every week, we got to ask the most important question. Burger time, babe. How you doing?
I'm tired, but I'm good. I'm tired.
Tired? Why would you be tired?
Because I'm always tired. If I'm not tired, that's the abnormal thing.
Yes. Yeah, so we've had kind of a rough week.
Yeah, I mean,
We had
that's putting it mildly.
one kid, what was that, Sunday? Or
It was
Monday?
'cause I had to
Monday.
leave.
Yeah. Actively just she was over at work and I was taking care of the 3 kids and working. And one of our kids decided, hey, this is a good time to get sick and start throwing up everywhere. And he was sick all day long.
Yeah.
And most of the night. So that was fun. And then we're like, hey, he got past it. And we're like, okay, one's out of 2 kids going to get it. And we were like, looks like we're good. We're clear. Like, no kids are sick. Like, it's been a couple days. We're in, we're in the clear.
Mm-hmm.
And then last night, our middle child, he was like, I was almost putting him to bed. And he was like, oh, that was the end of that. And I was like, oh no, not another one. So he was sick half the night.
I didn't even know what happened actually because I was putting.
He was just like, he was sitting there and all of a sudden he started crying. I'm like, what's wrong, dude? Like, what's up? Like, what's wrong? And he's just like, oh, he kept crying. I'm like, what's going on? And all of a sudden he was just like, what? And I was like, oh no.
Was it in the bathroom?
Yes, it was in the bathroom.
Okay.
And then he was like, he had a 100-degree temperature. It's just this thing going around, and it's crazy. But we're glad we're here. Let's go ahead and say hello to everyone in the chat tonight because we got some new people here. We want to welcome them to the show. A couple people commented earlier, and it won't let me pull them up because they did it too soon. But we had Ace of Jack's Media Grounds. He was first up here. He says, "Hell is on earth if apple pie mac and cheese is real." Welcome to Hell on Earth. Jason Low Alien, he was here too earlier. He said, "Happy Friday, everybody." Mike Hawkhurts, he was here too early. Let me see. I'm surprised it's not showing them. They were only a couple minutes early, but it's not showing you on here yet. Thumper Squid, he was here also. And also, he's not on here either. I don't know why Reacher's not showing that. But we have DJ Beats reviews. How we doing, DJ? Thank you for coming to the show. First time watching. Welcome, and hopefully you enjoy yourself. JJ, the Stream Machine looks nice, but I'd rather get a PC that can do the same thing, plus be used as a PC as well. So he's talking about the poll that is in the chat right now, pinned to the top there. You can vote for yourself. I'm asking about the or the Steam products that came out this week. If you're excited for any of those, please vote in the chat. We have 25 votes right now, it's saying. And we have the Steam Machine, if you're excited for that. The Steam Controller, Stream VR are not excited at all. And surprisingly, not excited at all is doing pretty darn good. I did not expect that. But make sure you vote in the chat. Happy Friday, people. Richie Odella, he's here. Billy Woods Mods, always glad to see you, Billy Woods. Thumper Squid, I was trying to talk him into doing more Steam stuff earlier. He was asking me, why would I go to Steam? I'm more of a physical guy, physical copy guy. So I was trying to explain to him why. It's some people choose that route, and maybe trying to talk him into it a little bit. Then we have Meatball Saucy. He's here tonight. So glad he was here. He was on the show last week, and he was feeling pretty saucy. We also have PB&J, which is one of my favorite sandwiches, as long with Meatball Saucy said it was his too. But I love me some PB&J.
That's what I had for lunch today.
I think I had it for my lunch yesterday.
Mm.
Yeah.
Yeah.
MSU Rich, so glad to see you. John Friss in the house. Gamer Fridge, he is here. Love seeing you. Thank you, Burger Time Bay, for picking some great music and all that AI crap. Stock Jock in the house. Keep your man getting away from that crap. Now get off my lawn. That's right. Israel Gaming. He's in the house too. Second guy and the queen of all burgers, Burger Time Babe.
Speaking of all, I need to come up with a burger.
Yeah, the Burger Time Babe burger.
I do. I need to come up with a burger.
It'd have to have like the pickle and what else? The egg has to have an egg on it. It'd have
hot dog.
It had to have a hot dog on the burger.
Let's do it.
I don't know how you make that, but
I have ideas.
keep the kids away from the Oregon Trail. It'll do that. Let's see. Oh, yes. And we have Brooklyn Menace here. He's here to see us. Maybe try some nasty stuff later. Yep, when they unexpectedly start crying, it's not good. No, it was not. It was not at all. Sane Spirits, so glad to see you here. Who's Burger Time Bay's favorite Elric brother so far? Yes, we've been watching Full Metal Alchemist. We're on like episode like 48 last night. I think it was like 40. It's in the upper
Something like
40s.
that. Yeah.
And I keep asking her, like, do you think they're going to get their bodies back? And she's always like, I don't know. And I'm like, you got to keep watching because she's never seen it before.
My favorite, it's a toss-up because it's for different reasons. Ugh. I like Edward, the comedy with Edward, but the sincerity and just like innocence of Al. I don't know. It's a toss-up.
Yeah, so if you haven't seen Full Metal Alchemist, it's like usually on everyone's like top 10 animes of all time. So go watch it. It's just a good time. What are we drinking tonight? So tonight, we were going to do something new, but with how our week's been, we didn't have a chance. I didn't have a chance to really get things together. So I did try something different. I tried Pepsi and Coke earlier this week, and it was not very good because Pepsi's just not a very good mixer. Like it's too sweet. Or Pepsi and
Yeah.
rum and Pepsi.
Yeah,
Sorry,
there
not
we go.
Pepsi and Coke.
It-
Not that stuff.
But it wasn't regular Pepsi. It was Pepsi Zero.
Yeah, Pepsi
Also.
Zero. So it was like really
It
sweet.
was way too sweet.
Yeah, and I was like, so we're trying some Diet Pepsi and some whiskey because it's obviously a little bit less sweet. So
It's so hot down here.
it is hot down
Oh
here.
my gosh.
It's because you're drinking now. Yes, I agree. Pepsi does suck. It's just not very good. And we had this deal that at Kroger where you buy 2, you get 3 free. So we got 10 of them in the end, and I was like, let's try Pepsi. Let's try a couple Pepsis. Maybe it's not as bad as what I remember.
It's fine by itself. The Pepsi Zero, it's okay by itself, but I didn't like it mixed. I still
Pepsi's
prefer
worse.
Coke over.
Coke's for the win. Yes.
Yeah, I prefer Coke. But if I had to, choose, I mean, if it's there, I'll drink it, I guess.
Yeah. Okay, and then JJ has a big scatter shooting Amiga A1200, not in the US, stinks. Quarter arcades, 50% sale was awesome. Just buy a PC versus Steam hardware. Hopefully the Atari Go gets a Black Friday discount. Waiting on light guns. That's yeah, all that's good, JJ. We'll talk about some of that tonight, and that'll be Flat Coke is Pepsi. I will say this: in defense of Pepsi, the only like saving grace I found with them is that it doesn't go flat as quick as Coke does. If I have a Coke can sitting out open for seems like an hour, and I go back to it, I'm like, man, this is flat. But with Pepsi, it does seem like the carbonation stays a little bit more carbonated for longer, I guess.
Yeah.
I started off with Crown Royal, Bailey's Irish Cream, and Kahlua. Duck fart for the win. Whew, the problem with me with cream drinks is like I'm always worried like if I get sick, oh that's gonna be
It's not gonna be fun coming back up.
yeah, that's not gonna be fun coming back. So don't forget to vote in the chat, guys. We're up to 29 votes. And right now in the lead, we have Steam Machine in the lead, but not excited at all. It's not far behind, believe it or not. So make sure you vote in that. Also, too, we do have a super chat goal. This is what everyone has been anticipating this entire time. We have now. This has already been opened because it's already made. This is already made. Okay, so box is empty. But I said save the box so that they know this is what we used. This is the Kraft mac and cheese apple pie, which I don't think our camera's right. It's like backwards. I need to like go in and like unmirror it. It's not mirrored right. All right. Anyways, but
I don't know, because I'm always on this side.
yes, but see, like this looks backward. How do we look on here? Let's look at the actual live feed. Are we backwards on the live feed too? Let's see, play.
I don't know.
I don't know, Scotty. I think we are backwards on the. Yeah, we are backwards. That's not good. Let's see if we can change that real quick.
Are we always backward?
I don't think so.
Are we always backward, chat? I don't know.
There we go. That's right.
I'm always on your right. I mean, your left. It's me, Merland.
Look, see now it's right.
Yeah, I know, but
You're backwards.
well,
see?
also
See?
we're on
Now
this screen instead of being over here. Normally we're switched.
Now we look really crooked. I was like, man, our stuff looks really crooked tonight. But if we get 10 super chat goals, and we will try this apple pie mac and cheese during our last call. Last call is what I'm calling our little ending there. And I hope we get to do that tonight. And I don't really hope that we get to do that tonight, but
it smells really good.
yeah, she's like, oh, it smells really good. I'm like, dude, that's
does.
gotta be disgusting. It's gotta be disgusting. Like, there's no way this is gonna be good. We got already Nurse Lounge Master for $1.99. Are you trying the apple pie mac and cheese tonight? If we get to the super chat goal, that's it. We got one already in here. Then we got two. Meatball Saucy. Go. That's right. That's right. It's already done cooked. It's sitting in the microwave right back here. Bad guy. So once it's ready, I don't think if it's warm or cold, it's going to make any difference.
Well, it's in the microwave, so I can always.
James said, gross. You're going to eat it cold?
No,
Yeah.
I'm gonna.
Yeah. We might heat it up for a few seconds to make sure that it's somewhat
Oh my
warm.
gosh. Can we have a
I
fan?
Ahsoka can't super chat more than 50%. Well, so we'll get to try that tonight. Oh, we got Asa Jax. I called him Ahsoka just now. I don't know why I did that. Asa Jax gifted 10 memberships. Thank you so much. 10 memberships. And that leads me to more news, guys. More news for the channel tomorrow night, because we like to try different things. I saw in the liquor store, this was like an apple fireball. So we were going to do a stream of us playing because Burger Time Babe likes to be on here, but she gets kind of bored sometimes. I think like it's news that she's just kind of like, okay, yeah, this is nice. But like I feel like a game was like more fun, so I was like, let's do like a streaming where we're playing an arcade game. So we're gonna play an arcade game, try the new drink, and just chill with everybody. So be on the lookout for that. We're gonna do it after the kids go to bed, so probably around 9 o'clock, I think, tomorrow night. Maybe an hour, just depending on what it is. But thank you so much.
That's what you said.
Yeah.
I heard you say that earlier, but it didn't quite register. Oh yeah.
Yeah. So Asa Jax, Media Grounds, thank you so much for supporting the channel. We really do appreciate it so much. 8 more. Come on, people. All right. Get that mac and cheese apple pie off the screen. I can't take that level of negativity in my life. Sorry, not tonight. I'll be puking like the kids watching you eat that stuff. Oh, nice play choice, Cam. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. I wonder why it was backwards. You watch it, it'll be amazing, ha ha ha, and you'll recommend it to everyone.
Good, honestly.
Maybe.
Smells good.
All right, I still think cooking arcade channel will be epic. I know. I really want to.
I just told him the other day when we were kind of brainstorming some stuff. I'm like, we need to do that.
I know. It's like,
I've got some ideas. I mean, I made a pumpkin dump cake this afternoon. It was delicious, by the way.
yes, it was very good, very good. But yeah, and we ate it earlier today, didn't we?
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
Yeah, that and the burger, make burger.
Yes.
We still have the turtle pizzas to make.
Yes. We do have the turtle pizzas to make. We have like a ton of yes, we have a perfect spot for it. I just gotta get it set up with the cameras, and I mean it wouldn't be too hard to do. But you just see us walking around a lot. And we keep wanting to do it, just like kids and stuff. So then it's like, like when can we find time? It usually has to be after they go to bed, so it had to be like 9 o'clock at night, like not 8:30, 9 o'clock. So, um,
And then hope they don't wake up.
yes, and hope that they do not wake up, because that's always
Pretty good sleepers though, so I mean
yes.
it's not.
But one
You're
last
doing
thing
everything.
before we get into the topics that I want to share, because it's too cool. Let's do this. So if you guys put it down here, I don't know why I have everything up here. Ugh.
I love pancakes.
If you guys do recall, I recently made some of these. This is Galaga Guy drinking glass. So you guys can have your own Galaga Guy drinking glass and drink with me while you're on stream out of the same type of glasses. But we just dropped a new product here, and Burger Time Babe's really excited for it. She's like, "Oh, this is so awesome!" So I had to show it all to you. Let me get in the chat here so you guys can see, and then I'll share the screen here. Let's go to a window right here. Share it. We have now a Burger Time Babe iced coffee cup.
For all of your iced coffee needs.
She's like, so yeah, you can buy your own if you want, and drink it whenever you'd like. So, Burger Time Baby wanted to have her own cup, and I was like, sure. Like, so we tried to do a few different things, and we came up. Chaotic BPR helped us with the design, and we were able to make a coffee cup. So if you guys wanted to support the channel and you like some nice coffee, there you go. You guys can
Coffee needs.
for all of your coffee needs, you can go look at that. So there you go. Let me stop sharing this screen. Boom, and we're getting super chats. To hell with this.
I don't know.
I don't know what that means. Do you have to go change your sweater? Is that what's
I might.
happening?
It is so hot down here.
So go check out fourthwall.com and pick up one of those, because they're just cool. They're just cool. $10 super chat from Stock Jock. We want to see cold apple pie mac and cheese now. He is ready for it. He's ready for it. You'll eat it tonight. You'll eat it rotten. You guys just love to see us in pain, I think. That's what it comes down to. Thank you so much for your $5 super chat, guys. Thank you. I appreciate it. Another $2 super chat from Ace of Jacks Media Ground. 4 more to go. Ace of Jacks Media Ground again. That's so good. I won it twice. Ace of Jacks Media Ground. So are we any closer? Okay, $15 chat. Shoot, I could have bought a Burger Time cup. Did I mess this up? Yes.
You could have.
Yes, you could have. You still can. You can. Sorry, Burger Time. Coffee cup, no. Yes. So yeah, you can get the whiskey glass or the coffee cup. You can put anything in the coffee cup though. There's drinks we have that are cold that we put in the coffee cup.
Exactly. Okay,
Yeah.
so coffee. Whatever coffee base you want with hazelnut creamer and Fireball. Phenomenal.
Yeah.
Just saying.
Yeah, they're pretty good. Okay. You guys. Apple pie mac and cheese Thanksgiving. Okay. And then we got Gamer Fridge giving $2. I'm here for the apple pie mac and cheese. $2. Thank you guys so much.
I think they want us to try this.
I think they want us to try this mac and cheese like right now. I saw Chuck. You're the man. We love you though. Yes, you're just a mess. Sorry. We love you though. Thank you so much, Meatball Saucy, for the $2 super chat. Thank you, everybody. I bet we met our goal. Let me just go look here. Yeah, we met our goal, guys. That was how long did that take? 20 within 20 minutes. We met our goal. Okay. You wanna go?
Are we trying this now?
Do you guys want us to try it now or wait to the end of the show? That's the question. Everybody's kind of that's right. It'd be great for a spicy margarita. So put a 1 in the chat if you want us to try it now. 2 if you'd rather us wait till towards the end of the show. So it's nice and cold and disgusting. It's up to you guys. But we'll keep eat. He's like, I want to go to bed. Eat it now. How we doing, Dave? Pleasure to see you. We're about to eat some disgusting mac and cheese. Okay, we got 2 for eat it right now. Anybody else? Now. Okay, we're getting it. Okay. Do it now. Do it. Okay. Thank you so much, Dave. Pleasure to see you. $5 super chat from Stock Jock now. Okay, we're getting it. Thank you so much, Stock Jock. Thank you so much. Everyone's like begging for us to try this stuff.
It still feels warm.
Okay, she said it's still warm. She said she made it right before we started.
It's not hot, but the bowl is still warm.
All right, go ahead. Yeah, just bring it over. Oh my gosh, a $20 super chat. Eat the apple pie mac and cheese now. Voting with my wallet. All right, thank you so much. Put it in the freezer for 5 minutes. I'm working. Hey, yeah, absolutely. I appreciate it. Am I the only one that thinks reheated mac and cheese is just awful? Oh no, it is. It is.
That's why I really wasn't sure when to make this.
No, I put a little bit of shredded cheese in it, and a little bit more milk, and then I mix it up, and then I heat it up, and then it that helps tons. But thank you again, Meatball Saucy, for your $20 super chat and everybody's super chats tonight. That really does help out the channel, helps us do all this. So I really, really do appreciate everyone who chipped in. We have our bowls. These are bowls.
Just in case you didn't know, they're bowls.
These are bowls. It's clearly marked. You guys are also generous. It's so nice to see you. Yes, thank you. Absolutely. Super generous. This whole community. I just love everyone that comes in, and we get to have a good Friday night after Super Gamer Dudes. It's like, hey, what else are you gonna do? Like, hey, let's just have a drink and chill for a little bit with everybody. Mm-hmm. All right. Oh God.
Ready?
Okay. Dude, that's freaking disgusting. Like, oh my gosh, dude. You like this?
Yeah, it's great.
Oh my gosh. Yeah, she likes it. Here, have a second bowl. Oh my gosh, dude. That is disgusting. How do you like that?
I like apple pie.
It tastes like mac and cheese apple pie, guys.
Duh.
Like, tell me what flavors are you getting? Ugh. It's like a cinnamon,
apple pie.
Oh my gosh, guys.
I think it's a delightful taste sensation.
She likes it. She likes it. I don't like it.
I knew you wouldn't like it.
No, not at all. Ugh. Yes, in case we forget. Ugh. Oh my gosh, how can you like that? Ugh. It's mac and cheese, bro. Oh gosh.
And I go back to the statement of like when you get those prepackaged like snacks, it'll have apples and cheese and like
Yeah.
nuts, and it's a good combination. It's good.
So Burger Time Babe approves. I do not. I think it's gross. Oh gosh.
I'm gonna move up.
Yeah, it's gross.
I'll eat mine later.
You can eat it now. You can eat it while we're.
I'm not really that hungry.
We just tried it. We just tried it, dude. Rewind like 20 seconds. I'm saying it's awful. She's saying it's pretty good. So
Yes.
if you like cinnamon,
If you like apple pie,
if you like apple pie,
I still have my mic on.
what?
I still have my mic.
Oh,
Yeah, if you like apple pie and you like mac and cheese, just smash them together. It'll be fine.
I don't like it. It's not very good.
One more bite for the road.
Hello, Fastford. How we doing? 114 Gaga 88. What's up, P-Dubs Arcade Loft? Welcome, welcome. Same thing with you, Fafford. Welcome, welcome to the channel. We ate some disgusting mac and cheese
It's
out
not
of
disgusting.
bowls. I mean, people eat. Okay, let's didn't I need to read before I put stuff up? Yeah, no, I'm not gonna keep eating. I'm not gonna keep eating. I didn't like it. Look at you trying to get me to eat more.
That's good.
Uh-uh.
How much of a super chat would it take for you to eat more?
No. I don't know. I can keep watching the show or doing the show if I keep eating it. Oh, 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 that was disgusting. Not the actual mac and cheese, the apple pie mac and cheese drink. Oh, how could you make that into a drink? I guess you could
Eat it all.
if you just had eat it all.
I will.
So mac and cheese, but Aldi marked the price of my. You know, a lot of people are doing that. I've heard. There's been a lot of things going on about that. Um, I didn't have anything really prepared to talk about that. I didn't realize it'd be such a hot topic tonight, but it seems to be. So we can talk about it for a minute here. Um, Burger Time Babe obviously doesn't know much about it. So there was a show where they marked down a Street Fighter arcade one up, marked down to $400 for someone special in the chat. Like they're gonna pick somebody.
Mm-hmm.
But their average price is $909 for a Street Fighter arcade one up. So if I came to you and I said I want an arcade one up size Street Fighter for $900, what would your first thought be?
No.
Why would it be no? Why would it be no?
It's insanity.
Yeah, because $900 for an arcade one up is ridiculous, right?
Yeah.
But yet there was some really one person in the entire community that was saying like this is okay. It's okay that they marked this up. But everyone else is kind of like, nah.
Is it anything special?
No, it's just your average. It's the Dynamo cab, the one that I wanted. Remember that went on sale for like $300, and then I missed out on it. I was like, crap.
So it's not like it's nothing special at all.
No,
Then no. Why no?
yeah. But P-Dubs made a great joke about it earlier. Where they have on there where it says that it was $1,200 originally. They marked it down to $900. That was their regular price is $1,200, and they marked it down to $900. So you're saving 25%. When really they're marked it up like 181%.
Yeah.
Yes. So it was terrible. It was a terrible thing. I wish I would have done some more stuff with it. But it it's to me it gave off the vibes of like a Taylor Swift concert ticket. Like they're like, oh, there's only a few left, so you obviously, we're gonna charge you a lot more for those few, which is totally backwards from most.
You better do it.
Yeah, from most retail that I've ever seen or been in is like normally it's like, hey, we have a bunch of these sitting in the back, and so we're gonna mark them down to get rid of them, not mark them up by 181%. Usually rarity and stuff like that. It would be like The regular price is $4.99. Do they think people are stupid? Yes, yes, they do. And here's what's sad about it is, like I was saying, normally like a Taylor Swift concert, once they get down to like a minimum, then people jack up the price because they want, to get paid. It's a scalper thing. That's just what it is. And it's a slimy thing to do. People do it. They have every right to do it. They can take those tickets and jack them up. There's websites where they do it on, but at the end of the day, it's just scummy. It's something scummy that people do. Um, and it just gives you an icky feeling about the company altogether that they're doing it. So it's just a bad look ethically on their part, I think, and just across the board, where I feel like it just gives off really bad vibes,
Yeah.
and makes me not want to buy any of their products because I'm like, if you're gonna jack up prices and try to like screw people, it's gonna make me not want to buy any of your stuff. And that's what
Yeah.
it really is because they're saying, oh hey, we have one or two of these that we're selling a day. A couple of them a day are going away. Like people are buying these, and I'm like, who's buying them? Who's buying them? Victims, people who don't know and don't understand,
Yeah.
and they end up buying this thing, and they're gonna get it and be like, holy crap,
Like, what is this? Yeah.
yeah, and then they're gonna have a sour taste in their mouth for the company because they're like, you just screwed us because we realized someone told us down the road that these were going for $500 brand new when they started out, and you jacked up the price to no end. So it's like it's the only thing that they get out of it is a little bit of extra money in their pocket. And if they're selling 2 a week and they have 100 of them, then it's going to take them a whole year to sell those things, and they're going to take up all this inventory room for these giant boxes. I don't see the winning part of it. To me, it's very, very stupid. It's one of the stupidest things you could ever do, and then advertise it and then be like, we're going to give you a discount. This one person will give a discount for $400 off. Like, woohoo. And it's like, dude, you're just showing us how much you're screwing us, like
Yeah.
actively showing us like how much you're screwing us. Like you can manipulate these prices on a whim whenever you want to, and you decided not to do that. So to me, I think the whole thing was in very poor taste. I don't think that as someone who's a representative for the company on a show should be doing stuff like that. It just doesn't. Um, yeah, obviously can adjust at any time. That's what it is. What it comes down to. It's like, oh hey, yeah, we can do this. Just so you know, like this is we can totally do that, but we're not going to. This is one time. The whole thing just looked really bad.
I think that, I mean, because we were talking about like Prime deals and Black Friday deals. I've said it before. If there's something that you want, you're gonna like I'll put stuff in my Amazon cart and I'll watch it and I'll see the price maybe dips, $1 or something. And then when the Prime days come around, I'll know if it's actually, a good deal. And the same is kind of true with this. I mean, people in the community and customers have been around the entire time and they know the prices. Like,
Yeah, yeah,
you know what I'm saying? Like,
yeah. We have here, but tariffs. And then the funny thing is on Gamer Preacher's show. Check out his shows on Friday at 7 o'clock. He's kind of the before Super Gamer dudes, and we're kind of the after Super Gamer dudes. But he showed on there. He had a site where you could go and like see all the old pricing of the item.
mm,
And on their site, they claim that it was $1,200 as what the price was, and they brought it down to $900. But on that site, it never shows it going past like a little over $1,000.
mhm.
So they unless the site is wrong, the site could be wrong, but they may be a little misleading in what their regular price is. Unless that site is completely wrong, which could be too. So don't come at me, Springtail, for saying anything because that's just what that site was telling me. So go with them. But yeah, JCPenney made the mistake of getting rid of sale prices and just sold stuff. Yeah, yep, they couldn't make a profit because of it. I remember when they did Sand Spirits. Yeah, 5-year Dusty Storage tariffs. Yes, the tariffs. Um, anyways, guys, I didn't have much prepared for that. Yeah, check out Open Fridge, absolutely. But yeah, I just wanted to kind of mention that too. It was something that kind of bugged me earlier. I saw some comments back and forth on Facebook between someone really sticking up for Spreetail doing that, which they can do that. It's within their rights. They can do that just like scalpers can do what they do. It just looks bad. That's just what it comes
Mhm.
down to. Anyways, let's get on to our. There it is, camelcamelcamel.com. That's what it was. You can go on there and see prices of everything, and it'll show you where the prices were, how far, what the prices have been, and it has, according to that site, it has never been $1,200. So unless that site is wrong, they're lying. And no to plastic tote tariffs. Awesome, awesome, awesome. So we do have some other news here. Some wonderful. I'm gonna move us down here because my stuff's over here. Some wonderful Atgames news. You guys know how much I love Atgames. We are best buds, me and Atgames. But they came out with some news this week, and I try to stay unbiased, even though it is hard. You will see it bleed through sometimes. Sorry, guys. Let's see if this will look any better like this. Nope. 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 We're back to this. How about this one? That'll do it. I like that a little bit better.
There we go.
Okay. So let's zoom this in a little bit. And there we go. Everybody can see it a little bit better. So Atgames decided to launch and expand their partnership with this premium Legend pinball line. So these things are literally called, guys, New Legends Pinball Premium. They are New Legends PPs. So if you like a PP Legend, you can get a PP Legend from Atgames. This is from November 11th. It says here they're designing a multiplayer cab here. There's one that's Dinosaur Dynasty. This one over here showing Space Invaders, which Space Invaders skin a lot of people are, they're down for. We're down for that. But they've priced them at $4,500. These are going to be commercial Atgames pinball tables. So these will go. They're supposed to be more for like businesses, bars, wherever else that you want to put a commercial pinball machine in. You can put this in there instead. So you, hold on. I gotta do this real quick. Can we do? Hold on. I gotta make her make. Let's just take this down for a second. Let me take this down for a second. Look at her face. Look at her face.
Just buy a real baseball.
There is advantages.
Listen, I love you and I support you in all of the arcade things that I would not support.
You wouldn't support if I wanted this $4,500 Atgames?
No.
She wouldn't support me. All right.
That's insanity.
You need to make an apple pie mac and cheese drink now that captures the essence of the wonderful combination. Thank you, Ace of Jacks Media Ground, so much for the $10 super chat. I could do it technically. I could just use the cheese dust. I was thinking about it. We could make almost like the Papa John, but instead of the garlic sauce, you could use the cheese powder. You could do it. Like
what?
Remember the Papa John?
Yeah.
Yeah, and you use the garlic sauce.
Yeah.
But instead of garlic sauce, you would just put some of the powder in there.
That'd be so thick.
I wouldn't put all of it in there. I put like, a little bit in there to make the. Because I already thought about it. I'm like, how can I make this into a drink? That's how you could do it. You could just use some of the powder. Get that cheesiness.
I'll get another box.
Oh gosh. That'll be the next one, guys. We're gonna do
another box.
Thank you so much, Ace of Jags Media Ground, again for your $10 super chat. Really do appreciate it. Now back to our original news here. We'll go back down to this. Whoop, there we go. So this comes with 187 pinball tables. So you already have that. Pinball packs. Let's say there's 2 or 3 pinballs per pack. So that's a lot of packs, and usually like $5 or $7. So that is a lot. I don't know if it's $45 a lot. Now with this one too, it says premium. It represents their commitment to delivering premium commercial and at-home entertainment experience. The problem with it though, they've tried this before and it flopped. Like they didn't even get it very far with the other arcades. So this will have like a real change machine. It'll have where you take dollars or quarters or whatever you want, and whenever it does, you can pick a table and play it. She still is like not liking this, guys. Okay. What's the chat saying here?
About it.
The news is interesting, but the images are not. Let me see the device. Yes, exactly. We want to see what we're getting our hands on here. The model was My arcade needs to buy Atgames. My arcade needs to buy Atgames. Just saying, my arcade couldn't do any worse of a job. I will say that. You should get a Shopped Williams Whirlwind for that. Yeah, you could. You could. Apple vodka, Fireball, Kahlua, and Kraft cheese dust. He's already got it for us. He's got it. He's ready. He's ready.
I'll get another box. I mean,
Another super chat from Meatball Saucy. Thank you so much, Meatball Saucy. Your first $5 towards the Atgames Retail Edition. Let's go. Oh, buddy. Now we have to buy it. We got the first $5. Jeez. So thank you so much, Meatball Saucy. I really do appreciate it. So yeah, this is just going on about Atgames itself. But actually, Chaotic BBR kind of told us a little bit more about it, how it is going to be made out of more sturdier wood than the Atgames that I had. And also, too, remember the Turtles Turtles pinball? They're coming out with a 4KP premium. So if you want a 4K PP, you can get that through Atgames if you like your 4K PPs. I still don't know why they keep putting PP there. It's really bad. But yes, to me, I want to be honest with you guys. Like, I know some in the community have said like, hey, they really want to try and get one at their job or something going on. I just think this is just
well, you already know my opinion.
gonna get bigger here. Yeah, let's switch them. I like to be on this side. I just think it's a bad idea. Like, I just don't think that you're gonna have 187 tables to choose from. Okay, if you're at a bar and you're like, hey, I already had a few drinks, and you see this machine, you're like, hey, I want to play. Number one, as far as I've seen, even whenever I had a 4KP, whenever I had an HD, is like people won't approach the machine if it's complicated. They don't. Yes, exactly. I won't put it up on screen, James, but yes, uh, deluxe, deluxe. Yes, I see that now. Um, but okay, so people, whenever we have them over, if I didn't have a pinball like preset on there for them just to hit the button and go, like people wouldn't touch it. Like they wouldn't, um, they didn't want to go near it because it just seemed too complicated. They walk up and try to fill it for a second. They're like, "Nah, I'm done." Like, did you remember that? Whenever it
Yeah,
would be abandoned, like no one would play it unless I had a table preset on
yeah.
there, and then they could just hit a button and start playing.
It's the same with multicades.
Yeah, and same thing with my multicades. If I didn't have like Robotron on my ALU whenever I had that, or the ones behind me, if I don't have something set on those, then like usually people they will not like touch it. Like
If I walked up to play pinball, I'm choosing it because of the skin or the the screen. Like I can see what it is, and then I get up there and it's like, oh well, I have all these choices. I'm gonna be overwhelmed and I'm gonna not do it.
yeah, yeah. I'm like, I'll go over here to this one that has actual pinball, and I want to play that one. So that to me is going to be a hard hurdle to like for them to get over and see how it does in the public eye of things. Also, too, like I hope the D-pad or whatever they're using to let you choose is better, way better quality than what you're getting. Even on the 4KP, it's still, I mean, it's way better than the HD. But that D-pad, even on the 4K, was like, oh my gosh, like this thing stinks, like to like move around. Um, and then lastly, the only other hurdle is their customer service, which if you watch Michael B. the Game Genie and Chaotic on Monday's stream, they had mentioned that at Games it was starting to release these reports of their customer service and how great their customer service is doing. And we all were like kind of like they were like, and the people watching were like, why why are they doing this? Like, why do they have these weird reports coming out? Like, what benefit is to them? Now we kind of know why they they wanted reports so that whenever they try to sell these businesses, they can say, "Well, look how great our customer service is. Like, look at this. Like, we have this data backing it." When in reality, there's a lot of people who's had issues that continue to have issues that have not been fixed. They've had massive, layoffs in their customer service part of things. I know they're trying to hire new people, but it's uh, it's just kind of. I would never spend $4,500 on something like that
No,
for my business personally. I think it's a terrible idea, but maybe if I had someone working there like Chaotic, because Chaotic, he works at a place that serves alcohol and he's a chef thing, and if he was there, I might be more inclined because I have someone there that can kind of work on it and fix it if something happens. But if I was just a general run of the mill, had no idea about this stuff at all, like there's no way I would get one of these. Not for $4,500. I'm like, do you know how many arcades I could buy for $4,800 or $4,500?
Yeah, you can buy quite a few.
I could buy this whole back wall and still have money left over for $4,500.
You could have bought that Crystal Castles.
I could have bought the Crystal Castles. I'm like, if you're looking for some, I guess every bar's not gonna have that much room or wherever. But I'm like, holy moly, dude! Like you could buy so many arcades for that. That seems way more attractive than one single pinball table, like that. So I don't know. It's all in the eye of the beholder too. So that's
Well, like I said, people. I feel like people are going to be drawn to this game. Like, oh look, and then they get up there and they're like, well, now I got to search through and find that one particular game.
yes. Sturdier wood, is that a feature? Yes, it is. It is a feature. Which that's too. I mean, you're gonna have drunk people banging on the thing.
Yeah.
It's like, oh, this better handle a lot. People can barely handle 16-1 multicade. Yep. I mean, they have a tough time with that. Hello, Hollywood Polo. Nice to see you in the mist tonight. Are you both streaming? Getting a Steam controller. Sorry, I have bad eyes. She can tell you. I need to go to the um uh what's that called? The eye doctor. What do you,
Optometrist?
optometrist, not dermatologist. That's what I was thinking. I'm like, dermatologist is skin.
Best skin.
Yeah. What do we say? What we got here? Hey Mark. Hey Mark. Don't fall for that games trap. Jason, how is your night? Let's see what the chat is saying. All right, they're just talking. That's fine. Hey, I'm glad
They're just talking.
they're chit chatting. That's what I like. Everybody's listening, just having a good time. Well, guys, now the truth has finally hit us. And I hope everyone can take a moment of silence because we all have to recognize now Xbox was right. They were just right. That was the moment. All right. They were right, 100%. Do you guys remember? I'll show you what I'm talking about here. Do you guys remember this ad? This ad. Everything's an Xbox. You can play everything anywhere and everywhere. And this is what Xbox has been pushing for a few years now. Like, hey, whatever you have, you can play on and play your Xbox games on. If you have a Steam Deck, you can play it on. If you have a laptop, you can play it on. If you have a litter box, you can't play it on that. If you have a MetaQuest, you can play it on that too. If you had a Fire Stick, you play it on that too. Just that was their main thing, is like they wanted to have this ecosystem of, hey, we want our games available on everything. And that's what they've been pushing. And people have just nonstop harassed them over this model, and them going for this. And they were failing. They weren't doing good with it. Maybe not failing, but I don't feel like they were doing very good with it. I don't feel like people were still like, like I'll play it on the Xbox or I won't play it at all. And my Xbox sits there a lot of times, doesn't do too much. But they still were trying to push this out there. Someone else had a same exact feelings as Xbox, but they executed it a little better. They did it a little better this week. And that was Steam. This is their advertisement. They wanted you to play their games on everything. That's what they wanted. And just this announcement has rocked the gaming world. There's so many people now that are like, this is the console killer that's coming out. Steam is just rocking this, and you can play it on everything, whether it be your phone, your laptop, your tablet, your VR, your Steam Deck, and now your Steam machine. You can play on anything and everything. So they basically were like, hey, Xbox, we know what you're trying to do. That sounds great. Let us do it better. So Xbox was right. They just didn't. They just couldn't do it. And maybe they'll still try. But to me, it really shows that they were kind of on the right path. Just they couldn't plant things properly. But this is the Steam Machine. Have you really been able to see much of this? I know I've talked about it to you a little bit, but I don't know if you've actually seen much about it.
No, I haven't.
Okay, well we'll stop this because I don't want to play a trailer because I've had a few people or a few times where I've played a trailer and for some reason right
They
now
just don't like you.
YouTube does not like me. Every time I play a trailer, I immediately get dinged, and it takes a month for it to fall off. So I'm just going to go to their site. So this here is the Steam Machine. This here is just it's a PC console conversion, which is what Xbox is kind of wanting to do
Mm-hmm.
on their next implement of the Xbox. This you take your whole Steam library and just hook it up to your TV and play whatever you want instantly. It is in the Steam OS system.
Mm-hmm.
What's great about that is that the games are already optimized to work with the Steam OS. So what that means is like you go to a normal PC and you try to do stuff, things sometimes don't match properly or they don't work quite right. But if you put it in Steam OS, that's already been optimized to work with your controller, to work with whatever it needs, and it's good to go. Like you don't have to worry about all that stuff. This has been talked about through so many people now, so we know a lot of the specs here. So I don't want to, regurgitate all
Hide
this
it
stuff.
under a banana.
Yeah, you can hide underneath a banana if you want. It's very small. It does have the storage in there, which I think is huge. That you have a micro SD that you can put in there, and I've had people that take larger games and they'll actually buy an SD card or a micro SD card and they'll put it into the Steam Deck, download it onto that card, and then just like keep it and like put its name of what the game is, so like they don't take up space. Like
Mhm.
I'm like, okay, if you find it cheap enough, I guess that'll work. But has a 4K gaming at 60 frames per second. People are kind of worried about that because they're like, yeah, it might be a lower end GPU and also 8 gigabytes of RAM, I believe is what they announced, and so it kind of worries some people that it's not going to be very powerful or powerful enough. But they're saying, hey, we've optimized it for Steam, so we're good to go. Has cool features, like you can put different fronts on it. I saw on Lionesses that some people even put a screen on there and like tells you the status of like what you're playing.
Hmm.
So I think that's pretty
You
cool.
could put a plant on it.
You can put a plan on it if you want. You play ping pong, put it next to your goldfish, whatever you want. Has an LED strip, amazing, and it's also a PC, so you can uh, hook it up and use it as a PC. I don't know if you're someone who needs a PC. I guess I don't know why you'd use it as a PC, but it is an option. It is an option. Uh, yep, it's a PC. Now, not only did they announce that, but also too, they're going to be having a controller, the Steam controller that came out. So this is a controller that can play on any Steam or PC device. And just first impressions, what do you think of this? Just seeing this, like right off the bat.
Looks like another controller.
Yeah.
I don't know.
And then so that's the way it looks. There you go. So that's the way. It kind of reminds me of like a batarang, like an old school batarang, like a little bit duller version, like maybe he's thrown it a few many times. Um, I feel like this is a device you have to hold in your hand in order to get it, but I immediately don't like it. It runs Windows 2. Yes, it runs Windows 2. It also runs. Um,
Why don't you like it?
um, well, first of all, it's built like a PlayStation controller. The two sticks are down here, which I do not like that at all. Like I always like my stick like an Xbox controller. I want an Xbox controller type S thing. But you can hook up your Xbox controller to this, but this has the Steam
See,
machine.
I do like the PlayStation controllers.
Yeah, see, for me I like the Xbox, but not mum's the word, but it does have this puck with it. So you know how I've had issues before where you're trying to use Xbox controller with my Steam Deck or something like that, and it took me a while to try to get the thing to connect.
Mm-hmm.
This way, if you hook it up to something, you can just put it on that puck, plug it in, and then boom, it immediately connects. You don't have to worry about it at all.
Yeah, you need that.
Yeah, I definitely need that. It drives me nuts trying to hook up controllers.
Yeah.
So I mean, it's nice. The only issue that I found with it, which you can kind of see here too, your hands are going to go over those pads.
Mhm.
And I know sometimes even with my Steam Deck, if you hit those pads while you're playing, it's going to be an issue. Like, especially if you're in an intense moment and then you hit it and it's like, oh man,
What
like,
do they do?
because it's supposed to be like a mouse pad sometimes.
Oh, okay.
And if you click it, it could mess up what you're playing.
Mhm.
There was someone who did Linus. Actually, Michael B, the Game Genie, had mentioned him, so I looked up his video. He did a review of more in-depth review of this machine, um, and also the controller. If I can find it here, sucks. Here it is. There it is. And so he looked at it, was able to open it up. They let him have some time. I'll stop sharing this so I can load this up. And he had a lot of things that got it. Mostly of it was positive when it came to what he had seen. But there was one thing that I did notice with the controller that I was like, "Ooh, I don't know if I like that." Let me go here,
Excuse me.
pause it, and I'll share. Hopefully, I don't get doxxed for this because you might be like, "Oh, I claim." But so this was brought up on Gamer Fridge's show too with James Hates Everything. Me and him were on the same vibes with this, but like your palm hitting that. If
You
you
can
look here,
configure your
these
gyro
people
to
are
enable or
told, first of all, before they do this, they're told how to hold these things because they want to make sure that it looks good on these reviews and things. So they like are telling them, hey, this is how you're supposed to hold it, so that way you don't touch anything. But still,
disable,
even with
depending on
that,
whether you put your
like
thumb
look at this, look at that. Like
on the stick or
he is gonna touch those pads.
Mhm.
like there's no way around it. Like that's just gonna happen. Like the way it is, like I just don't. I guess I'd have to hold it in order to see,
even
like to
by
really get.
simply
But look at that. I mean, if you saw that just now, whenever he moved, it was
configure
like,
your gyro to enable or disable, depending on whether you
hold
put your
on, where is it? Okay, so there's that right there. I'm like, okay, that looks like a bad move.
thumb
And
on
then
the stick
real quick, where is it? Come on,
or even
come on, there,
by
come on. Ah, I missed it again.
simply loosening
There. So like, look at that. Like both of his thumbs are just over that thing, and I'm just like, I don't know.
Can you turn it off?
You can turn them off, I guess. I don't know. I know a lot of people I could see like it's slipping and like hitting that. Like that's just
Yeah,
my.
like if you don't need it, could you turn it off?
I'm sure there's a way to do that. I'm sure that there is, but still, it's like that's one of the main features, and they're going to sell it at a higher price because it has those, and you're just turning them off. What's the point?
Yeah.
Yeah. Um. Yeah, you can use other controllers too. Exactly, exactly. But it's like I just think this might be maybe if I hold it in my hand and I'm like, okay, let me see how it feels. Could be different, but to me, looking at this and
your
even
grip,
whenever you see
say
other people
to
playing on it,
recenter
it's like
and then reactivate
I just
gyroscopic
see
aiming. They had a
it
great
being an
demo with
issue.
Belatro
But
showing how you
if you're playing a game like
can
this where
use
you
the
can
game's
use
built-in
the
controller
pads, it'll be
compatibility.
great. $20 super chat from Asa Jax says, "Forget the Steam boxes. You need the hardwood Atgames pinball machine." Is this the new claw machine for me? Is that what it is? Like you did with Garage Gamer? It's like we're gonna taunt him about getting that Atgames machine. Thank you so much for the $20 super chat. Really do appreciate it, Asa Jax. Yeah, I don't think I'm going to be getting either one of these, but also too, they weren't done with their stuff here. They had the Steam machine coming, and then they had the also too a VR. They're like, hey, we're gonna do a VR too. We're just gonna throw everything out here all at once. So this is kind of like made more for just being more in the OS Steam OS uh like system of
Mhm.
things. Like it's in there. It's in there. It's all integrated into that system, so you can flow through things easier and made for them. I have the only thing that interests me about this, which I haven't heard too many people talk about. Um, One, it has the pancake lenses, which my 3S does not have that. Um, Things that stinks is it doesn't have the um, oh my gosh, the words are leaving me because it's getting late and I've had a drink and I've eaten nasty mac and cheese. Um, where you can't play in the real world. I forget what it's called right now. Someone will say it. But it doesn't have cameras on the outside, so you can't augmented reality. That's what it is. There's no
Oh.
augmented reality in it, so you're not able to like play games in the room like you do with the 3S, where
Yeah.
it's like, oh hey, like this is popping out of the ceiling or whatever. Like you can't really play games like that.
Yeah.
But the big advantage to me for this one would be that it is not only butt hurting.
My legs are like falling asleep.
Would be that you can put in a micro SD card. There's a slot for that, so you can add to the memory. That's the one thing with my 3S that I hate is I got the lower end one with the 128 gigabytes, and I've had to delete stuff because it's like I don't have enough room on here for this. The other night I was trying to play golf with the guys, and it was like I couldn't get it to work for some reason. I couldn't figure it out. Well, I needed an update, and I had no room,
Oh.
so I had to delete Batman off of there in order to get that going. So that is what I think it's interesting. I don't think I'll get this because I think I'm good with the meta right now. This is not really something that I'm like, oh, I'm going to jump on this at all. Now the Steam machine itself, depending on the price, it'll be very interesting whether or not I end up getting that. Not the Steam Deck, I want the Steam machine. That I am very interested in. That's something that I'm like really looking at just because I can play my Steam games on it, or wait for the Xbox if they're still coming out with one. See what that does. Let's catch up on the chat here, real quick. I've gone way too long talking. Let me see what we're saying here. Take this down. Stop sharing that, and let's go back. That's my noise.
There it is.
We are way far behind. If I was thinking about a Steam box, sadly, I would remove the Steam OS. So that wouldn't really do it. Install Windows instead. Yeah, at that point, it's like, what's the point? You know, you might as well just, yeah, you might as well not even worry about it. Since I really have no interest in the Xbox brand anymore, I see myself considering these products. Will still happy with my Steam Deck. Yes, so the Steam Deck is, I mean, they've been blown out of the park. The thing with the Steam Deck, which I think there is, let me see, right here, Random Billy Bob, a physical media guy. This is my worst nightmare. The thing with the Steam library though, and like the Steam Deck itself is, yes, it is take away from physical media, but that it almost like seems to even out in my mind. Like I like physical media better, but like Nintendo Switch is really the last like stand on physical media because everything else, you know, you buy a PS5 game or an Xbox game, it's just a key to download the game. So to me, it's like physical media is kind of dead in those areas. And so this plays PS5 and Xbox games, PC too. So it's like this kind of makes sense. And also too, they're a lot cheaper. You can wait around for a Steam sale, and you get them a lot cheaper too. So it's like you get it for a fraction of the price, and you're not really getting the game anyways if you buy a disc anymore. So it's like,
Yeah.
besides Nintendo maybe. Let's see here. It runs Windows 2. She would rather have that or a 4,500. Which would you prefer, this or the $4,500 Atgames?
Well, this.
This.
Yeah.
I love the large battery life on it. Yes, yes. I have a new PC, and I'm debating on myself on whether I should buy a pre-built so I don't have to think or build a PC from the ground up over time. Yeah, that's the. I mean, the customization's there, so you feel like you're getting exactly what you want, but there's also a lot of work in getting that customization. Let's see. Xbox controller is the standard. Yes, that one. Like that's what I always say. People when people compare the Xbox and the PlayStation controller, I'm like, you know, the Xbox is better because it's just a standard. Like usually, if you're getting like a cheap generic thing, it's based off of Xbox. If you're getting the Nintendo Pro controller, it's based off the Xbox. Like PlayStation, its own kind of thing. Let's see. Depending on prices, I might be interested. See, that's the key. And this thing, I think the highest it could go with the 2 terabyte. I say if you hit this underneath $800, some people are saying like 6 is the most they would go. I'd say if this hits around $800, this will sell really well. If it goes past $800, this will be a flop. That's what I think. People are gonna say $800. I can go out and just buy a PC, a cheap PC at that point. that'll run about the same. It won't have the OS in it. Don't get me wrong. But the big pull for this again is that people who don't really know PC very well, they can just buy a box, put it in front of beside their TV, hook it in HDMI, and press a button, and they can play games. Like that's what people who buy this are really after, kind of getting them in the doorway.
Mm-hmm.
Let's see here. Grounds pre-built versus building your price wise is not that different. Less bloat in the software if you do it yourself, but you spend more of your time building the software. Yeah, exactly. You can do other controllers too. 8 gigabyte RAM for Steam machine is pathetic. Yes, that's one of those things. They probably paid him 200K to shill it. Oh yeah. I know who you're talking about, Linus. Yeah. You need a minimum 16 gig memory to have good gaming. So and it comes down to that OS though. That's just what I'm saying. Like I don't know. It's just a wait and see because um, the way that it's built, even with the Steam Deck itself, this thing's supposed to be 6 times more powerful than the Steam Deck. And I've played tons of games. I mean, on my Steam Deck, I've played Spider-Man Miles. I played Guardians of the Galaxy, like really heavy, like graphic games, and they looked all right. Like they weren't fantastic. Don't get me wrong, they weren't like, but I mean they played pretty good. So I don't know. We just got to look at it. That's my thing. I just got to look at it.
Well, just look at it.
My last controller system RAM is upgradable, so there is that too. You can upgrade this. So if you're like, hey, I want better RAM, you can upgrade that. So there you go. There you go. Uh, Casual gamers won't do that, and this is supposed to be mainstream system. I don't know what I was referring to, but there you go. It is so hard to decide. The wood would be a little confusing. Are you sure we wouldn't get wood boxes? I don't know. I don't know. All right, let's catch up. Let's see. What else? What else? I agree with your price assessment. Yeah, thank you. Thank you. I hope you're talking to me. Even as more of a PlayStation fan, I can agree that Xbox controller is the most comfortable. Yes. Boo, PlayStation all day. Of course. Of course. You would say that. Personally, I think the best controller is the Nintendo 64 controller with a third hand. It's so comfortable. It is. It is. All right.
I hold that controller like a psycho.
She does. She holds it like a psycho. She controls the joystick with her thumb and pointer. I'm like, how are you even manipulating this? Like, I don't understand.
I knew there was one
I
handed.
just took full advantage of haptics and triggers and DualSense. Yes.
Hold it like this.
Oh, that's how you hold it. Okay.
Yeah. Yeah, I hold it like this. I can reach everything.
Oh, but look behind you though. That's where it's crazy. She uses her middle finger to hit the back trigger.
Why is that weird?
That's weird to me.
Why is that weird?
I don't know. It just freaks me out.
It's so comfortable. Like this is weird to me. I can't. I tried and I was like,
Well,
nah.
here's the thing. Here's the thing with Nintendo controllers. I'm doing my little spiel here. Okay. So this was not that bad of a controller, guys. It was just really misunderstood. Just really misunderstood. Okay. So this and this were never used at the same time. You never used the joystick and the D-pad at the same time in any game. In any game, it was never used at the same time. You never did. So either you had to hold it like this, which is like hard to do. You had to hold it where your thumb is here, and you had A and B and the C sticks. So that was kind of like your NES, a Super NES. So you had your fingers here, that's how you'd hold it. Okay. Or and you had these two triggers, or you would use the analog stick, and you would have this and this you could use, and you had your thumb on that. So that's why these three they wanted to keep people using the D-pad apparently. So that's why they're like, oh hey, we'll add another little handle here, here, here. Sorry, I'm backwards here. So that way, if you hold it, you still have that extra grip on the sides, or if the game called for the joystick, you can move it here, and you still have access to a trigger.
No, see, this is how you play Mario Kart right here. Just like that.
So, anyways,
Off topic, sorry.
totally off topic. Dude, Mappy does not stink. Mappy is amazing.
Mappy makes you happy.
See, Halu Polo knows he rocks that. He rocks that Mappy. Mappy is amazing. It's just so underrated. I'm missing the third hand. Says you. I use the controllers on. I use the controllers on all games. There you go. I am on vacation next 2 weeks. Going to start my Rogue Ally video series. Best console ever. That is. I love my Rogue Ally. I pick that thing up all the time. Or we're watching anything. Usually it's in my hands, and I got something going on. It's going to be great. I can't wait to see your series there. But guys, let's go ahead and see about this poll here. Let me go back to that, and we can see where we're at with it, what you guys voted on, and we'll go ahead and end this poll, and we'll let you know what it was. So, it disappeared. There it is. So, coming in last place, people were excited about the Steam VR. People are not very excited about that. Not very excited about the Steam VR. Not too much. And then last place was the Steam controller. Sorry, they weren't excited about that. Then the Steam VR. It was in third place, and coming in and in second place, people were not excited at all. Not excited at all. And then the Steam Machine came in first place out of that. So 46% of people saying, "Hey, I really do want that Steam Machine going on." So that's 48 votes that we got in there, guys. That's probably the most we've ever had votes on the channel. That's awesome.
It's awesome.
That's awesome. So before we go, I made this slide because I thought that we would be doing this later on. But we already ate our mac and cheese. But it's time for the last call, guys. It's time for the last call. Get your orders in right now. If there's any other topics you want to talk about, guys, now is the time to put it in the chat. But as far as we go, guys, tomorrow, make sure that you keep our channel, hit those notifications. Make sure you're liking, commenting, things like that, because we're going to be going tomorrow and doing some gameplay on the arcades. So we're going to have it set up so you guys can see the arcades. We're going to play, I think, some Mr. Do, because the apples goes with the Fireball apple. So we're going to play some of that. And then as well as probably some other arcade games. You guys can see her kick my butt at Centipede if you like, because she kicks my butt at Centipede every time. She is amazing at it, and I stink. So it always makes me mad.
Okay. Okay, I'm not that great.
I'm that bad. That's what it is. But that's what we have planned for this weekend. I gotta go out and do a lot of leaf raking because it snowed weirdly on Monday night. We're gonna do it about 9 o'clock, I believe.
Sunday night,
Jason.
because Monday was just Monday from go. Monday was horrible.
Yeah, it was terrible.
That's when the sickness started, and it was rough.
What movie have shown to your kids that they just love? Movie, I would say Toy Story.
Yep.
Toy Story. Our oldest boy, we showed him Toy Story, and he loves 1 and 2. He kind of likes 3, and he does not like 4 at all.
Nope.
He's got taste. No, 4 is okay. But
and what was the other one he liked? Ponyo. Oh, he
loved
Ponyo there for a
Ponyo,
while.
which is like a what's the studio starts with a G that makes it. Who made Ponyo?
I don't know how to pronounce it.
Oh,
Ghibli.
Ghibli, yeah. They also made like Spirited Away and Totoro.
He liked Totoro too, but he loved Ponyo there for a minute.
Yeah, I haven't showed him that yet. There's too many robot deaths, and he likes robots. I don't know how he'd take it yet, but soon he'll have the touch and he'll have the power. Did you watch that with me?
I did not.
Yes. See, I can't pronounce that. It's a Ghibli. I can't pronounce that. Yeah. There you go. Yeah. But yeah, and Toy Story 5 coming out. I don't even know if he want to go because he did not like 3 or 4 very much at all. He was like, eh.
I think
Oh, House Moving Castle. That's my favorite one, dude.
that's a good one.
House Moving Castle is my favorite. I can watch that anytime.
So I think what you should do is take just him.
Yeah.
You guys, and you make it a special thing. You guys get like popcorn and candy, and you guys go. The two of you go see Toy Story 5.
Yeah, that'd be cool.
Then I think he would appreciate it more.
Up. I can't watch Up because it makes me bawl in the first 10 minutes. It's like that like opening scene is like the most horrific. Like I'm just like, this is a kid's movie. You've never seen it? Oh, okay, we'll watch
I
it.
don't like sad movies, and I don't like sad.
Only
So
the first part's
I
sad.
know.
The rest of it's fine.
I
but
know. And I don't
yeah.
like it.
Watch Appleseed far ahead of its time. Okay, we'll try that. We'll try that. All right, guys. Well, we covered all the topics that I think we wanted to cover here tonight. We appreciate it. All the support we got tonight. I know that the mac and cheese thing was kind of a gag, and wanted to. I gagged whenever I was doing it.
I thought it was good.
So she's probably gonna get off here and go eat some more. But yeah, we're gonna probably make this our last call and head out for the evening. So we
I'm
hope.
going to bed.
Yeah, we hope you guys get yourselves something to drink. That you finish your drink. This is the last call, and I think we'll see you on the next one
Tomorrow.
tomorrow. We'll see you tomorrow around 9 o'clock. Thank you all. See you later. Bye.